going on, my great people? So, those that aren't interested, we'll let them, do their thing. Excellent. You're still here. Okay, great. So, the message that I kind of feel embodied to kind of share at this moment is just kind of like an acknowledgement of what's kind of coming through and what's kind of being channeled at this time. So it's just something that really feels inspirational to me, something that feels like really, coming through from my higher self, my higher mind. And we're all at these different stages of consciousness and different stages that wants to come out, different stages that that we're living our lives, that we see things and our perspectives and different points of view, right? And so those that aren't interested in this type of thing will discard it. Will It'll basically be a foreign language to nearly everyone, or to those that you know aren't at that level. So those I'm talking to those that are that do have a sense, that are focusing their attention on these sort of things and asking these questions themselves. So I applaud you. I encourage you, because this is a journey myself that I'm also kind of going through and learning and experiencing as I go. And yeah, life and reality is certainly taking different stages and different forms, and it's very interesting. I feel great about it. I can reflect on things of the past. I can make peace with it, and I can come to the now and be happy with whatever's going on at the moment. So, like I said, it's going to seem as very foreign to other people, but to those that are interested in this sort of content, are interested in these sort of conversations, and this sort of energy and this vibration that's coming up, and can understand what I'm putting out there, I applaud you. Uh, I love that you're also engaged in this, because it's a good feeling knowing you're not the only one in that case, and just kind of knowing that there are resources and things available, um, to answer questions that you may have. So, and I'm also uh, glad to answer any questions, comments, because this is it's very interesting. Everything I'm kind of learning is very much introspective. It's going from your mind, and it's also like reorganizing your brain and reorganizing beliefs that you may have had. So this can come off as very like strange in a lot of cases. A lot of cases you don't know what the heck's going on. You're just kind of like going with things, and things don't make sense a lot of times. And so a lot of it is you taking a lot of layers and things that you've had in the past, and you're discarding them. So there is a in between layer where you're still kind of grasping to previous patterns, previous conditions, previous beliefs that you have had. And as you go in transition or start to believe new things, those old patterns will come back from time to time, and they'll question you if you truly are moving on from previous beliefs. You see? So there is a bit of a battle, in a sense, from your mind to where you want to go, from what things you believe in the past. So it is work, you know? And just know that you're not alone. And I'm happy myself, or there's many other resources, books, um, other ways of just moving forward and being okay in certain spaces. Certainly, putting yourself in nature, putting yourself in neutral environments, putting yourself in situations where you're allowed to be freely, uh, thinking, and not in environments that's keeping you small. You see, put yourself in environments where you're free to believe whatever, you're free to expand, you're free to be wholly yourself in your own heart. And I've learned how important these things are. Okay? So I just wanted to share that, bring that point across, and thank you for watching.